Geritol, America's #1 tonic. Geritol, the fast-acting, high-potency tonic that helps you feel stronger, fast, presents Ted Mack and the original Amateur Hour.
Thank you, Bob. Good evening, friends. Well, at this time of year, it's pleasant to check back over the last 12 months. Think of all the good things that have happened. We think of all the happiness you've given the contestants on the Amateur Hour. The way your applause and your votes have encouraged them, given a chance to prove themselves, prove what they can do. You've selected a lot of one-time and two-time, three-time winners. Took a little boy by the name of Jojo Vitale and made him the national amateur champion at Madison Square Garden. I think one of the biggest things that has happened to me is the way that you've received our contestants from foreign countries. There's a lot of misunderstanding among the different peoples of the world these days, but you've shown such a completely open heart and such warmth to the contestants that we've flown to you from all over the world. We've flown whole plane loads of talent from many different parts of the world. We've had individuals from Morocco and Korea and Japan, England, from Israel and Ireland, from the Philippines and Scotland, and really you've received them all as though they were a friend next door and your neighbors, especially the brave people from troubled Hungary. And so the past 12 months have been perfectly wonderful months to look back on. The next 12, something to look forward to with the happiest anticipation. As I mentioned before, we're going to do our first two shows of 1957 from down in sunny Florida. I'll tell you the latest news about that a little later. Right now, let's get down to the things at hand. Tonight, we spin the Wheel of Fortune for the 1,075th time. Round and round she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows. First of all, we have a rock and roll band from Philadelphia. 5 of them. 4 are in college. 1 is an Arthur Murray dance instructor. They call themselves the Jesters. One thing I want to talk about on this application. It says the father of one of the boys owns a variety store. I've seen those signs from one end of the country to the other. How would you describe a variety store?
It's a junior department store, Mr. Mack.
What's a junior department store?
5 and 10.
Well, you see, you learn something every minute. Come on, let's hear you play it, too.
Rockin' is our business. Rockin' is what we do. Oh yeah. Rockin' is our business. Rockin' is what we do. Oh yeah. Rock everybody rock. 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 Now when you go out and you hire a hall and you want to join to rock, all you do is give us a call. We'll be Johnny on the spot, 'cause rockin' is our business and rockin' is what we do. I say rock, rock everybody 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 rock.
Philadelphia style. Those were the Jesters, and I'm sure most of you know how to vote. If you live in the New York telephoning area, you just dial Judson 67000. We have 50 Geritol operators waiting to handle your calls. Out along the network, a letter or a postal card will do just as well. Address your votes to Box 191, Radio City. You know, at this time of the year, with so many of us making New Year's resolutions, I wish you'd make a resolution. Wish you'd make a resolution to try this wonderful tonic, Geritol. Really, you'll never know what Geritol can do for you until you try it. Remember, if you've been feeling tired and run down lately, especially after a cold or flu or sore throat or virus, your weak, run-down condition may come from iron deficiency anemia. As you know, we have a simple term for it. We call it tired blood. And if you want to feel stronger fast, you take Geritol every day. In just 24 hours, Geritol iron is in your bloodstream, carrying strength and energy to every part of your body. So why don't you make a resolution right now? You try Geritol. Get either the liquid Geritol or Geritol tablets. And believe me, you'll feel stronger fast. You'll feel stronger within 7 days or your money back. And there it is, Geritol. Well, here's a vocal quartet from Boston, Massachusetts. Says they, in one way or another, are all related. The Weavers. Want to explain how you're all related?
Well, Mr. Mack, John here is married to Margo,
That's pretty simple. Go ahead.
and Margo is my sister.
So you're John's brother-in-law.
And Charlotte is Margo's my cousin.
Just one big melodious family. Huh? What are you going to sing?
This Can't Be Love.
All right, here they are, the Weavers from Boston, Massachusetts.
This can't be love because I feel so well. No sorrows, no sorrows, no sadness. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat, beat, beat. This is too sweet, sweet to be loved. This can't because I feel so well. No sorrow, no sight. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be loved. This can't be loved. Love is in your eyes. This can't be loved. Eyes tell no lies. This can't be love because I feel so well, and yet I love to look in your
All right, the Weavers. Okay, the Weavers, telephone number Judson 67000 or box 191, Radio City Station. You know, anyone can audition for the amateur hour. We have our auditioners spotted all around the country these days for your convenience. Out in Salt Lake City, you can arrange an audition by contacting Eugene Jelesnik at KUTV out there in St. Louis, Missouri. You write to me at Post Office Box 644, Central Branch, St. Louis, Missouri. And, of course, in New York, you just write to us at the regular address, Box 191, Radio City Station.